Well, good morning everybody. It's Nate from the Kraemer Life. Today is the 29th of March. It's Tuesday. This Saturday, we're gonna go get pigs. Yes, we're gonna get pigs. We're gonna have pigs on the farm. What? All right, that's crazy. We're gonna be picking up 6 pigs. We're gonna pick up 2 for our friends Sean and Holly at the Modern Yeoman, and we're gonna be picking up 4 for ourselves. And so I need to get our place ready for the pigs. So I need to clean out and make up a little pig pen area for them, and I need to fix up the back of the truck to be able to transport the 6 pigs. So let's get started on that. So first task is I need to create them a pig pen. We decided that for now, temporarily, we're gonna go ahead and use one of the carports as their pig pen area. You can see here, the carport is not exactly in the cleanest of, it's a little bit in disarray. So we're going to use not this carport here, but we're going to use this one over here. And I just need to do some organizing. So let's get to that. It's cleared now. There's some gravel down here that I want to move out of the way. Because I'm going to be putting some wood chips for the pigs to lay on and stuff. I could use this gravel somewhere else, and I don't want it covered with wood chips and pig poop and all that kind of stuff, so I'm going to do my best to move it all out of the way. I found this metal rake in our red barn, so I'll just use that and just get some of it up. Here's my plan. This wall of the pig pen, I plan on putting up a couple 2x4s or 2x6s or 2x8s, whatever I can find, to go from post to wall, probably 2 or 3 of them. And then if I have enough plywood, I'm going to put some plywood up just to make a solid wall barrier for them. Because this is the side that we're eventually going to open up and let them go out into the woods out here, see if they can eat up some of this this brush and stuff and brush out there. So I want to make this a wall that I can remove and let them out using polywire fencing. The pigs are trained to polywire fencing. On this side of the pig pen, I am going to put up a couple 2x6s or 2x8s as wall boards. And then I'm going to put up the polywire fencing inside to keep them away from that side of the pig pen, and also to make sure that they are actually trained to the polywire that we're going to be using on the farm here. And then in the front, do a couple more, probably hard to see, but do a couple 2x boards also as a wall. But once I get that in place, then I can start laying down wood chips as soon as the wood chips arrive today. Hopefully it arrives today. I am back at our gray barn, and I'm looking for long boards that I can use as boards to secure to the posts of the carport. So like this one here, that's great. I think that's about 10 feet long. So I need 10 feet minimum boards. So I'm going to search through this stuff and see if I can find enough. I have some of the lumber in the back of my truck. You can see that I lifted the toolbox lid up so I could rest the lumber on that versus on the back window. Don't want to break it. I have it hanging over quite a bit, but most of the weight is up on the front of all the boards, so they should be fine for the short trip. I am taking this old wheelbarrow and see if I can pump up the tire. Probably not, but I can at least replace it with a new one when I go to the store and get one, so that'll come in handy. Anyway, let's head back to the carport and start putting these boards up.
We built a pig coop. Pig coop?
Pig pen.
Pig pen.
We did build a pig pen out of scrap lumber and yeah.
Screws.
And screws, yeah. Yeah, so this is the carport that we turned into their pig pen.
Temporary pig pen.
Temporary pig pen for them to get used to us, get used to our polywire and our fencing. And eventually they're gonna go out this direction. So our thought is we're gonna put, let's see here, I'm gonna turn the camera. We're gonna put polywire along this and over there because we don't want them to challenge these walls, and these are never gonna move for them. We're not gonna put the polywire here. Vanna, will you show us? We're not gonna put the polywire there because we want them yeah, because we want them to feel safe when we remove these boards. So if they never see a fence here and then the boards go away, then they should feel safe to roam out there and cross this border. That's what I read.
Yep, so when I'm ready,
yep,
we can let them out.
So after a week or a few days, once we know they're trained to the polywire and they've gotten used to us, then we'll put fencing out there for them to do their thing. And then we need to think about how we're going to move them to different parts of the property in their fencing.
As they're clearing the areas for us. So we're going to give them, I mean, we have so much woods for them to clear. We're not going to have to worry about, oops, let's not re-rotate them through that area. We've got plenty. Yeah. So we're just going to kind of start in a grid pattern and just work our way around.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we'll build a shelter out there for them. This isn't permanent. This is just to acclimate them and get them used to us. Mm-hmm. And to just their new home. They are going to already be about 4 months old when we get them. So they're a little bit bigger than a piglet, and they've already been trained to polywire. So we're hoping it's a pretty quick transition and we can get them out there and start working on building a more permanent shelter.
A mobile shelter.
A mobile shelter, yes.
Yes, not permanent.
That we can, well, I call it permanent.
Permanent for them. Permanent
for them. This is temporary. I guess that's what I'm thinking.
Yep. So we're going to lay wood chips down because right now it's just gravel.
Yeah.
Because it was a carport. So we're expecting wood chips.
Any day now.
Hopefully soon.
Any day now.
So I'll shovel that stuff in. That'll be fun. The next project is to build up the side of the truck bed.
So that we can pick them up.
Yeah, so we can transport them in the bed of the truck.
Since we're still looking for a livestock trailer.
Yep.
Any tips or anyone who has a livestock trailer they're wanting to get rid of or sell, let us know.
Yeah. All right, on to the next task. Woo, good job.
Woo!
My plan to raise the side of the bed of the truck is pretty simple. Take a 2x4. Here I have a template that I've already created. Notch out the bottom of it, and that will allow me to put a 2x4 into these holes, and I'll do that one here, here, and here on both sides. And then what I'll do is I'll put 2x board going horizontally, connecting all three of them, and then I'll do it also going this way on the back of the truck where the bed is, or where the tailgate is. So pretty simple design. I did have to notch out the plastic liner that's up here. Here and here there are also cutouts, but I had to remove the plastic off of them using a knife and a drill, so that way I had access to the actual hole. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out 5 more of these as templates, and then we'll do the next step, which is putting the 2x board going horizontally. Now what I'm gonna do is make sure that these things are at a 90-degree angle with the bed of the truck. So I'm gonna take some scrap wood, some 2x6 scrap wood, and get it 90-degree angle to the scrap wood and screw them in. So that way these are straight up and down. So this one is a little bit too tall, causing the ends to wobble. So I'm going to take this one out, screw those in, and then I can center this one to this board, or square it to that board. That's better. These in the center gonna bow inward. I had to pull it back and screw it in. Now it's providing quite a bit of tension that way, so it makes it a little bit less loose, I guess. All right, I'm gonna do that on the other side, and then I'll put the top ones. I couldn't find any more 8-foot long 2x6s. I did find a couple 7-foot long 1x5s. I found 4 of them. So I'm going to cut 4 of them to length to go from this post to this post, and then this one to this one. So this one will go up at the top up here.
Pepper jack cheese and Colby jack cheese made into a scratch mac and cheese with some rotini noodles. And then I'll fry up some sausage for it. And that will be dinner.
That sounds yummy.
Yeah.
It looks delicious.
You're welcome.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
We got a wheelbarrow. Woohoo! We have a working wheelbarrow again. It's so cool. And it didn't cost anything. Woohoo! We got a wheelbarrow.